Welcome back everyone, Ben here, and today we're checking out some more of Amerzone the Explorer's Legacy. This is going to be chapter 2, so there'll be a link below for the playlist. Check that out, as well as the Steam page as well if you want to check out the game there. But sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe, and let's find out what's going on. Water landing. Let's buckle in. Oh, is this the Shipwreck Island? Yeah. Good job we woke up in time. We made it. A little do-do-do-do. You have safely arrived. Okay. Okay, so we are to look at this. So please proceed to a docking point. No return journey has been programmed. Departure is definitive. Okay. So let's. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, we can look at some of these bits. Let's just stand up quick for a sec. Let's see. Oh, we got another radio message.
If anyone can hear this, please help us. We've come from the continent. We were betrayed. Oh, betrayed. Outside. The keys are gone. Cannot be trusted. If anyone can hear this, please help us. We've come from the...
The distress signal there. So we've got our cashew nuts still. What's this? Oh yeah, this is the reminders still. Password birthday. Okay. Got our to-do list. So we've kind of got all of our bits and pieces here. Could we open that? Okay, we can like keep the doors open and shut. Oh yeah, we can drag that. There we go. There is a tape. So it's kind of like all the stuff we found so far has kind of been stored here, which is quite cool. And we've got the little eggy here. Give it another little listen. Oh yeah. Hear a heartbeat. We are quarter of, well, almost empty. So we're gonna need some more fuel. And then... Okay, there's some stuff here as well. These... Oh, that's the passport. That's the instructions. That's fine. How do I close that? What about this one? Oh, there we go. Then we got the letter to the museum. And we got the map. So, even though we can access it from the menu, everything's kind of been packed and brought here anyway. And obviously we got the map, and we're at Shipwreck Island. That's where we've flown straight down. Okay, that's a little cot. So, guess there's going to be some buttons we can push. Maybe dock? What's this here? Oh. These are broken diskettes? That was number 3. Intentionally destroyed. Okay. There's a button. Oh, that opens that. That will open that as well. I don't know if we want these open right now. At least it's not raining. How do we look in again? Oh yeah, we zoom in with the mouse wheel. Seems like a crashed ship over there as well. Okay. Let's play around with the buttons and see how we get on. Okay, so... that's our windscreen wiper. Oh, that's our horn. The element of surprise is gone. That's our lights. Okay. Let's see what other buttons we can push. Okay, that light is green. Which is good. Oh, does that mean that's the egg or something? Okay. Very low on fuel though. We can't pick anything here. We're on the right bearing. Oh, obstacle detected. Okay. Possible to advance on surface. Oh, access to diskette 2 is authorized. Opening emergency compartment. Do we have diskette 2? We do. Diskette 2 is here. Okay. Activate a grapnel and put the hydrofloat in submarine mode. Oh, we're gonna go under. Identical to the one Valenbois left me for starting up the hydrofloat. Okay. Oh, luckily we have diskette 2. So we're gonna load submarine mode. Let's continue. There we go. Unlock submarine mode. Fuel's okay, just about. Like I said, I imagine we're gonna have to try and find some fuel on the Shipwreck Island. I guess is it gonna do it itself, or do we need to match the form again? Okay, yeah, we need to match the form again. Okay. What does it need to look like? I imagine it's still gonna be at the back. Oh, put that down like that. Sail and float commands are blocked. Direct manual intervention on the mechanism concerned. Is that better? We've moved the propeller. Sail and float commands are blocked. Right. Use manual controls. Try to see what we can actually interact with. So that's the propeller in the middle. Validation of semi-manual conversion temporarily locked. Please proceed to direct manual intervention on the mechanism concerned. Okay, is that not right? It won't show me what it looks like anymore. I missed it. Repair the damage. Oh, we can go on the roof. So maybe I move the propellers up to the top. Oh wow, look at that. There's those sperm whales. Very cool. Okay. Right. Let's... Now that I know we can access it on the roof, let's move the propellers up to the top. That should sort us out. Okay, it's gotta shut each time. A little bit. Alright, so we're gonna bring it up here. Now we can go have a look at it. I'm just gonna skip this so that it doesn't have to be the animation each time. There we go. There we go. Okay, we've got some like tangled seaweed. Problem solved. There we go. Actually, have another look at our task. So, Roches Noirs, we actually completed everything there. And now we're on Shipwreck Island, and we've got 3 unique investigations here. And we've got 2 new ones to find, and obviously we've got that kind of long-term investigation from before still here as well. So, that's good. And I guess we've updated our journal with everything that we've done. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that should be that. I think we've solved that. Skip this bit as well. There we go. Right. Okay. So let it do its thing. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're trying to match it to... I was getting ahead of myself. We do want the thing to be low. That about there, I think. And then we want to put the wings away. It's a very cool idea. That form? Don't know. There we go. Form valid. Waterproofing applied. Oh, that's good. Rudder control on autopilot. Okay. Well, it does everything on its own. Cable grip points required. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's our, like, is that like our depth handle? Wow. Pretty cool. Use immersion control. Submersion in progress. Use the throttle to initiate departure. Okay. There's the whales. Guess it's got collision detection on. Don't hit us, don't hit us. Oh. So much for collision detection. Uh-oh. Impossible to advance underwater. Do we have to go back up above? Okay. Let's, we've got an obstacle, another, it's like one of those old Spanish galleons, isn't it? We've got another radio message, I think. Like screams and like a monster. This is like a horror. It's like dinosaurs or something. It's very unsettling. Okay. Is there anything we can do? Don't want to open that. Or that. I wouldn't. I imagine it won't let you open it. Open doors, yeah. Yeah, cabin seal. See red button I like to push. I guess let's see what's back up. We might be able to just... There we go. There's someone actually on the dock. Actually having a look there. What's going on there? Please proceed to a docking point. So, can we still move like this? Use of grapnel required. Oh, because we've now ran out of fuel. Okay. We're gonna like basically slingshot ourselves. Okay. Now have access to the grapnel, a powerful tool that can be used to tow the hydrofloat or rip obstacles out of its path. Grapnel controls surround the yellow indicator light on the dashboard. This light indicates whether or not the controls are active. This first test, follow the instructions that will appear when you close this window. So, activate the control below the indicator icon. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Release it on a valid target. Okay, so we can latch ourselves over to there. We can turn a little bit as well. Just a little bit. So we're gonna latch on there. Lower the lever by holding down the left mouse button. There we go. What I have to do now is to raise the lever by holding down the left mouse button to wind the grapple in. Oh, aim the crosshairs at the new target by holding down the left mouse button. Okay. This guy's like, what are they doing to my... Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we actually need a diskette to get to the next destination. Okay. Well, we know who we're here to see, don't we? So, the fisherman guy, who might actually be this guy. So, is that another radio message? I think I'm not doing these because I think they're collectibles as well. But I think, yeah, seems to be on conditions they activate. Okay. Nothing too useful on that one. Let's open this door. Oh, there's some of the geese. And let's move out. Oh, looks pretty though.
Is that it? Are you done with all your ruckus?
Very pretty. It's a pretty game. Just double checking if there's anything to look at, but I think let's go talk to this guy.
No. The fish aren't biting. What do you expect, for Christ's sake? First of all, sperm whales don't usually come into this lagoon. And with all the racket you've made, you've certainly frightened the fish off. There's a whale trapped down below. He must have got caught in the old nets near the wreck. As long as it's here, fish will not bite. That's for sure. And I will be in a bad mood. And when I am in a bad mood, I don't feel like talking.
Little hand gesture there of like, okay, fine. I guess we'll go free the whale. So, if I am correct, let's if I'm correct, then Kowski and Alvarez village. Luis Angel. I think that's him? Or is he the same as the fisherman, or is he no, he's the guide, isn't he? Okay. Go to the diving platform. Well, let's go have a look and see what's on this little island. What mysteries and investigations we can uncover. We've walked over that very well, considering the state of the boards. Lovingly recreated. After the last episode, I looked on just like a Google image search of like the 1999 Amerzone game, and like just of the lighthouse bit, and like seeing the comparison of what it looks like now compared to like then was like really cool. They've done like a really good job. Let's go in this little hut. Basically, yeah, just try and explore everything. Have a look over here. Oh, that's an old German pistol, isn't it? Didn't they use these in World War II? An officer's weapon. Fascist symbol. Yeah. Okay. I think we can use that pistol for much, though. Have a look through here. It'd be quite nice, though, isn't it? Nice little slice of life. Okay. Except from the fisherman's logbook. Okay, so 1986, almost 6 months with no one allowed to cross Amazone's borders are shut. Alvarez, the nutcase. And 2 years later, fishermen stop over, offered to bring me aboard. What's the point? I have everything I need right here. I think he's like shipwrecked here. 2 years later after that, the final castaways left on a raft wanted to reach the Amazon Delta. Poor fools. 3 years. He's been here alone. So long. Okay. An Amazonian smuggler ran aground yesterday, gave me news, bad, and bottles. Very good. 96. Newly shipwrecked woman trying to repair her boat, told her to await the next trawler. A couple months after that, shipwrecked woman pulled up on a plane wreck from the sea, wanted to retrieve its parts for her ship, disturbed the fish. Me too. This guy's a people person. 97. Big storm today, cabin lost its roof. And then... wait, that's July 97. That's January 97. Shipwrecked man from last week killed himself. Poor devil. And then I guess it's on the second page. Storm starting earlier and growing stronger every year, but at least the fish are taking shelter in the lagoon. It's been a long time. The poor guy claiming to have explored Amazon. Yeah, right. I've heard that one before. The Amazon Coast Guard passed by on edge, worried about a foreigner crossing the border illegally, got rid of them with some bottles, need to keep an eye out. And then 98, April, that's the latest entry. Storm's already almost lost the wind turbine, but the Explorer helped me. Correctly applied the emergency protocol I wrote down, even wants to strengthen it with rope. Go ahead, big guy, I'm off to fish. So, there's maybe another Explorer here as well. Okay. I think can't go over there anyway, so let's go back. Oh, sorry, I just punched my mic there. Right, let's go back this way. Now onto the beach. There's a little bar in the old... in this old galley. Okay. Go up into here. What's this? Puebla rum. Definitely homemade. Most certainly smuggled. Empty though. What are we looking for? Oh, there we go. Something to help him forget his loneliness. Well, he's been alone for years. Nebel beer. Oh, got another investigation. Oh, bootleg alcohol. Makeshift bar on Shipwreck Island on its bowl that looked an awful lot like homemade hooch. The scrawled label showed that it originated from Puebla in Amerzone. Okay, this is remnants of an alcohol smuggling operation. Certainly of interest for a news report, right? Okay. So, that's the only bit that's here, though. There's nothing else here. Okay. And we got this one as well. Not too many clues in this on this bit here. The rest of the bar, there's a note here. Notes of a missing person. Number 3. My hasty departure from Puebla, prompted by the troubling arrival of a group of soldiers at the outskirts of the village, caused me to lose half of my research. It would have been a disaster if I didn't have such a good memory, honed by years of study and the relative illegality of my presence in Amazon. Alvarez has a particular dislike of researchers. Why? I don't know. But rumors mention a friendship turned sour with Valenbois. My research led me to this strange little island, only a few 100 kilometers off the Amazon coast. Local fishermen call it Shipwreck Island, and avoid it like the plague. Storms and shipwrecks around there, and many sailors have been caught unawares by its reefs. The island forms the center of a tortuous archipelago, which was very difficult for me to traverse. When I arrived, I was surprised to find that the island was almost completely uninhabited, with the exception of a solitary, distrustful fisherman. At first, he claimed to know nothing about the Ophidian idol. I spent several days buttering him up with excellent rum I smuggled from Puebla. Finally, he told me of a centuries-old legend, a story passed down from generation to generation, of the various castaways who've come to this cursed island over the years. Amazon has been fertile ground for smugglers, pirates, and pillagers since the arrival of the Portuguese conquistadors in the 15th century. Drawn by the promise of riches and glory, these adventurers massacred the indigenous tribes, some of whom are said to have been descended from the Incas who came here from the west a long time before. They were massacred in vain. No riches awaited their killers. The most famous of the conquistador expeditions learned this from bitter experience after sailing up the Amazon River to the Temple of Flight of the Ovovohalos tribe, a monument that overlooked the chain of volcanoes that stretched beyond the marshlands. They figured only a simple statuette of an Ophidian figure, not fashioned from gold, diamonds, or other precious gemstones, merely from local stone, which shone a stunning blue-green and turned out to be worthless. No one knows what the conquistadors did with the statuette. Some say it changed hands many times, sometimes stolen by other pillagers, sometimes by pirates, never finding its way back to its rightful owners. It is even said that it sank with a galleon sailing close to Shipwreck Island and that it has been resting there ever since with the occupants at the bottom of the ocean. My host, the island fisherman, asserts for his part that all the legends around the statuette have one thing in common. They end badly. And that it would be better if the idol remained lost forever, forgotten by all. Okay, I like the whole kind of, like, whole history thing that's been set up with this as well. Really, really cool. I guess the researcher's then looking for that statue. That's probably where he's gone off to. And we have a machete. Could be used as a weapon, a tool, and apparently a makeshift dart. Still sharp. Okay, we actually have added that to our thing there. Hope it's still watertight. We use this. It has a torch as well. Oh, the lamp looks burned out though. We've picked that up though. Broken glass there as well. Posters. Okay. Okay. Guess that's everything in the bar. We gotta solve this thing for the fisherman so that he can then spill the beans on what's gone on, I guess. Let's see what's over here. This looks like some contraption. Does this pull the ladder down? Stuck. Oh, we need like a cog or something maybe? I don't think we have what we need for this yet. Oh, there's the... Oh, is this a diving platform? What was the... Put on the diving suit is our overall goal. Find equipment for the repair. Use the pump to fill the oxygen cylinders. Okay. Well, we've got the diving helmet, so that's something at least. There's some other stuff to solve first, but and I guess we would pump this. There's no... Yeah, okay, we need the power first. And then we can fill the tank with air. Okay. What's this here? Can't use a machete on that, can we? Like a screwdriver to unlock that? Okay. Okay, let's keep looking down the beach. Oh, kind of like blinked and took us through it. Okay. Is that where someone hung themselves? Okay, well is there still gas here? Could we fill up our hydrofloat? Oh, it's low battery. Okay. Can we open this? No, we also need something to open that. Okay. So another little puzzle to solve there too. I guess let's go have a look in the hangar. Or is it a hangar if it's a water? Oh no, there's a seaplane here. Yeah, this would be a hangar. I mean, a broken seaplane, but oh, it's empty, but at least we got the can. I mean, if we were clever, we should have kept the can that we filled up in the first place, but we're not. So just all this stuff must be like at least 10 years old, if not older, given the guy's been here alone for that amount of time. There's a spanner, the wrench. Tightening or loosening. That's fine, so that will be handy. Some dog tags. One Oberlieutenant Manfred Suter. Wasn't on the ally side, yeah. Okay. Maybe he's the owner of the German pistol as well. Drawer here. Okay. Letter from Valembois to the fisherman. My dear old friend, I write to you in hope that you still recall the unlikely little party of travellers my companions and I must have seemed when we were obliged to lay over on your island in 1932 after a collision with a sperm whale. You and I got on very well, and it is in the name of this mutual affinity that I call upon you today to ask for your help. I'm intending to return to Amerzone and, as before, stop over, planned this time, on your island. This will be no doubt my last voyage, provided my declining health allows me to make the journey at all. I'm afraid that for reasons of security, I cannot tell you why I must take this journey, and so I ask you to trust me blindly, as it were. My request is simple. Should you choose to help me, I ask you to carefully hide the backup diskette enclosed with this letter. Do not let Alvarez's uniformed ruffians get their hands on it. While I am unable to tell you the exact date of my arrival on your island, it will be within a few months at most. It'll have to be. Until then, thank you in advance for your help with the diskette, and take care of yourself, friend. Alexandra Valembois. Okay. Well, we've got all the... So upon my arrival on Shipwreck Island, I met a man who appears to be the only inhabitant. So... Oh yeah, you can't like, they don't do a text overlay for this. I gotta read the handwriting. I actually don't know what that says. Is that taciturn? Taciturn old fisherman? More interested in the tranquility of the fish in the lagoon than in my fate. A strange character who seems resolved on offering a minimal welcome to those who, unlike him, find themselves stranded here against their will. He had even set up, in one of the many wrecks that litter the lagoon, a bar offering various alcoholic refreshments to the castaways. Castaways of whom the fisherman kept a strange count in his logbook, knowing that some of the wrecks date back to at least the Second World War, or even earlier. And with good reason. The fisherman grew up on the island, or at least he was already there in 1932 when the expedition made up of Alexandre Valembois and his friends Antonio Alvarez and David Makowski washed up here after the first hydrofloat suffered damage. I don't know the exact nature of their relationship, but it seems that Valenbois and the fisherman became firm enough friends at the time for Valenbois to have recently sent the fisherman one of his backup diskettes, vital sources of data for updating the hydrofloat, which must apparently remain hidden from the soldiers of the Amazonian dictatorial regime arriving on the island. Okay. So, we have all these, which are just summaries of that. That's all good. So, that is one investigation already done. I don't know what this other investigation is. Then we got treasure hunt, where the research was talking about an ancient relic. Desert Island, cryptic instructions, a young leader full of passion and determination. We've recognized him by now. The signs are unmistakable. A treasure lies dormant somewhere here on Shipwreck Island. Finding it is one thing, but understanding its nature is another. Okay. There's... Oh, maybe that's what the diving thing's for. Maybe the things under the water. Perhaps. We can't go through that door. We can go round this way, at least. Might be some more tools. Oh, we can actually just move the whole thing out of the way. Okay. Ah, there's the belt. That's what we'll need for the pump. Repairing something. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Out we go. I guess for now, let's keep heading down this way, the other half of the beach. I can't go check that pier out. I can check the plane out. Or is that a German plane? Is that where Stutter came from? It's the same symbol. I guess it's like not the Nazi symbol for reasons. Like, maybe? They just picked a different symbol for that. I think, oh, it's literally just a cutscene. You walk up to it, stare at it, and then walk back. Okay. Through here then. Okay. Little guitar and a hammock. This looks ideal. I could live here for a little bit. Should we check out the pier first? Is that like a sign? Oh, there's another sperm whale. And is that still part of Shipwreck Island? Or I don't think we're that close to see Amerzone. Oh, that's not Amerzone, is it? Oh, this is the fast travel map. Okay. Oh yeah, so it is like with a lagoon in the middle. So yeah, that is just part of Shipwreck Island. So we've got the dock, the living area, the diving platform, the hangar, and the abandoned cabin. Okay, so we've got a few places to move around in. It's nice. I do like that it's got these like quality of life. Was like fast travel here in the original game as well, or is that something that they put in as like an improvement? Okay. Oh, got like a letter here on the floor. On Shipwreck Island, Mikowski, Alvarez, and myself. There we go. Or sketch by Van and Bois. Do a few more things here as well. Guess we're gonna need a shovel. Or something. Sweet. I guess we need to find something to dig with. There's treasure. Buried treasure. We can't use the machete. I don't know if I've seen a shovel. Is that what we're looking for now? Should we go back to the hangar? There were tools. Maybe tools in there. I don't know why we can't go in that room to the left. Doesn't look like there's a shovel here either. Okay, let's check out the living area. It's an ore. Do we use one of them? I thought I'd been fairly thorough. Whoops. Stab then. Might be out back. I don't know why we can't just use our hands. But I just started digging with my hands. It didn't look like it was that deep. You need to loosen it a little bit. Oh, shovel. Digging up treasure, building sandcastles. There we go. Okay, so let's fast travel back to the abandoned cabin. There we go. Let's use the shovel. Oh, it's not a barrel, it's like a chest, isn't it? It's actually like pirate treasure. Right, do we have the key? That's the next bit. Found that, but we do not have a key. So And that's going to be a little bit harder to find, I'm guessing. Okay, let's go back to the diving platform. Around here. Let's put that belt on. Here we go. This might actually now... Oh, there we go. So if we pull this down... No, okay, we go climb up the ladder because it's stuck on something. Let's go have a look. Oh, yeah, it's been tied up. And we can probably use the machete to cut that. Ooh. We got a bit of a fear of heights. Although we were on the lighthouse and we were fine. Okay, so now we should be able to pull that lever and spin the turbine. Propeller, or a turbine, wouldn't it? We have to like... Oh no, I think I just switched it off. I wasn't sure if you need to like pump it. That's power on. I don't think we got a tool for this. We found the spanner, which I think is for the fuel thing, but I mean it might work on this. Yeah, adjustable. There we go. Yeah. Wasn't sure if it was like a like an Allen key, like a hex key, but no. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we still don't have any power. So is that what this is? But it looks like we're missing a piece. No, we're not. We just need to connect it. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I see how it works now. That's why we can turn it off again. I was thinking that. I was like, why give us the option to turn it off again? It's because I am too hasty. We are not done. It is merely a piece of the puzzle. Wait, what are we trying to do? This way. Lovely. There we go. Then we go here, turn it back on. Amazing. And they're both green. We should be able to fill up the tanks now. Oh, we're actually putting it on. We're like, in we go. We're ready. Oh, that must be like... I mean, I've put on wetsuits, but like old wetsuits like that. But then I've just been sitting there for ages. Lucky it fits us. I guess we're going deep sea diving. Whenever I see these kind of suits and stuff, it reminds me of as a child watching the old Scooby-Doo cartoons, and there was like the deep sea diver guy in this diving costume suit. Always like a random, like really vivid memory when I see these kind of costumes. Oh, nice little radar there. Okay. There's a looks like crashed hydrofloats there. And fish. Let's move. Oh, this is really cool though. We can go this way. This way. We got two paths. Go this way first. Do the turns first. So we go back. We go left or right. Let's keep going right for now. Something here. A little light. We're gonna come back up out of the water. Oh, we're back by the hangar. Ah, okay. Okay, so all loops around. Now we got a few different access points, I guess. Good to know. Let's go left this time. What's that? I think it's like the inspiration for Shipwreck Island is like the Bermuda Triangle. Used to be a thing, didn't it? That like all planes and ships would go missing if they went through it. So we can go left or right. Can't seem to go through this way though. Like a little maze down here. And there's a sperm whale. Okay. Caught in the net. We chop that. A machete. There we go. And that clears the way for us as well. I like that we're not timed. I was slightly worried with the whole oxygen thing, that we were going to be like having to come back up and refill it and stuff, but I like that it's a bit more like chill, this game, isn't it? It's not really race against time. So the hydrofloat is there. What's in here though? Is that where we were originally? Yeah, that's the steps back up. These lights mean like it's an exit basically, I think. Obviously the fish icon's gone now. Should we go left? And that's the ladder up to the dock where the fisherman guy is. So yeah, let's go have a look at that hydro float. There will definitely be some clues probably from Balambois. That crashed in 1932, so that's been down there for like 66 years. Look at that. What are we thinking? That came off, didn't it? What they call it? Are they like barnacles? Is that what they're called? All that stuff all over it. I'll get in there. What's the significance of this? We can kind of skip it. Like, keep looking at it, but okay. Let's go towards the fisherman, because we've solved the whale thing. So maybe we'll have something to help us. Perhaps. Being very optimistic. This guy a fright.
Put the diving gear back where you found it. Once you're done with your little swim. What now? I already told you. As long as the fish won't bite because of the sperm whale, I will be in a bad...
Here we go.
That's better. Now the fish can come back.
They're that agile, sperm whales.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna ask. It's coming back to me now. Happened a long time ago. 1932. 33, maybe. There were 3 of them. They had a machine. Just like yours. The same thing. They never managed to restart it. They eventually left on a whaler that was passing through. And the machine remained in the lagoon for some time. Then in time, it sank.
Okay.
They also left a chest behind. In that ruined shack over there. On the other side of the beach.
Yeah, we've already found that.
Balambois guy sent me something to hide in it. A short while ago. Something that has to do with your machine. I guess it's yours now. Farewell, then. Farewell.
Okay. So I guess we're not meant to try and get into the... I was worried the key was going to be in the hydrofloat. But let's go to the abandoned cabin. Let's get that diskette. There's the key. There we go. Oh, we've got to turn it. There we go. Okay, we've got pages torn from Van Bois' travel journal. This enforced stay on Shipwreck Island has given me the opportunity to get to know my traveling companions better. While I was already good friends with Antonio, the superficiality of my connection with David soon became apparent after we left Brittany. I was looking forward to our long journey bringing us closer together. Alas, the days of waiting and anxiety that have passed following our shipwreck have revealed character traits in my companions that I would never have suspected. Antonio, whom I've known for a number of years now, has always seemed an honest man, a fervent defender of the Enlightenment. For a long time I believed I'd found in him the brother I'd never had. But in these last few days I've been alarmed to see the integrity that I valued so highly transform into an unyielding rigidity. Antonio loves Amerzone as a brutal man loves his dog. He believes that the country needs to be ruled with an iron fist and not cushioned in what he calls primitive muck. David, without attaining the same virulence as Antonio, seems to hold a similar view of Amerzone. His fears are for the souls of his people, which he believes are in peril on account of their pagan practices. What's more, David's character, which I'd initially thought calm and compliant, now appears to me more as irredeemably spineless. I've never seen him stand up to Antonio, even in cases where he clearly wished to say something. In spite of everything, I must try to keep a level head. All these tensions are probably just the result of our unbearable delay on this island. Tomorrow we'll try to repair the hydrofloat's radio. The engine cannot be saved, but if we manage to send out a distress call, all is not lost. Obviously, returning to France at this stage of the expedition will be utterly humiliating. I won't do it, not when we're this close. Okay. So I guess, like, found that over time those people weren't really the people that he liked, I guess. So helicopter and sailboat modes this time. Can't wait to try them. Okay. Got like a map here? Shipwreck Island, a specific spot seems to be indicated with a strange note. The remains of the greedy, just raft, will swing above the object of their vain desire. The remains of the greedy, like the body of a greedy person. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's that post where the person was hung. Or, you know, where I was thinking, oh, next to the hangar, isn't it? Is that another piece? Is that another thing to pick up, or is that the same? No, that's the same thing. Okay. Okay, let's... What have we got in our investigations? We've still got one more thing in the 1932 expedition and one more thing in the treasure hunt. But I'm guessing where were those posts that was next to the hydrofloat? You know, there was like something next to it, wasn't there? I don't actually know how far the hydrofloat is. That's it there, isn't it? That's where it is there. I wonder if we can grapple onto it, or grapnel, or whatever it's called. But this is that thing there. Let's go. I'm pretty sure we looked here and we couldn't Ah, we can go closer to it now. Okay. So, the guy that hung himself, he was looking... Oh. Shovel? He was looking... Ah, the thing he was looking for. Was this the statue? The statuette thing? The stone thing that the guy was looking for? He hung himself. Literally right above it. Irony. There it is. Missing a head. We got an achievement for that as well. Oh, it's like a snake. Like a Medusa. Indigenous work of art. The sensation of holding it awakens memory of a forgotten feeling. Comfort. Okay, yeah, we got an achievement for finding that. Finding a way to continue my journey with the hydrofloat was not the only activity I pursued on Shipwreck Island. I also embarked upon an unlikely treasure hunt which ultimately led to the archaeological discovery. I owe this discovery to the writings of a young researcher who once stayed on the island. He is apparently convinced the island harboured a unique and ancient piece of ceramic craftwork, a true relic fashioned by the ancestors of the indigenous tribe that once dominated Amerzone, the Orovolajos. It was this tribe that Valambois betrayed in the 1930s, after they had taken him in and nursed him back to health, before they were subsequently brutally repressed by the dictatorial regime of Valambois' friend, Antonio Alvarez. I was able to get a hold of a rough map which led me straight to the relic. Its appearance has left me perplexed. A feminine figure, crossed with a snake. A combination which should send shivers down my spine, but no, quite the opposite. I find it calming, a sense of something immutable, something beyond me that will continue to exist long after me. What should I do with this relic now that I am responsible for it? Sell it? Leave it to gather dust on a shelf? Donate it to a museum? I have a feeling there's another answer and that I should keep this sculpture close until I find it. We could return it. If we're going back to the thing, because it was taken from there, from the Valambois, not Valambois, the, what are they called? The Overvalajos. So if we make our way back there, we could bring it with us, I guess. I guess it will be in our like tools, the things we have. Like it's in our backpack, isn't it? Yeah. Let me fast travel back to the hydrophone. And we're gonna see if I don't really want us to be dragged over there. That's the only thing. But also, I don't really want to put the diskette in yet. Can we activate that? There we go. Oh wait, I just put it away. Yeah, I'm right. There we go. Okay, let's... I'm just thinking it has enough force to, like, drag that. Oh. Are we actually locked onto it? Manual unhooking of grapnel required. What, like on the front? Oh no, did I break my grapnel?
You want to make all the fish swim off with all your ruckus or what?
Okay, let's see. I was expecting that we would like just pull against it and break it. But I'm guessing we've got a like the hydrofoot still shows on the map, so I think we can definitely get in there. Plus we're missing one piece of evidence for the 1932 expedition. It makes sense that it's in the hydrofloat. Plus that thing kept giving us like a little cutscene. And there it is. Okay. Cool, so that's what we need to unhook. Maybe this will collapse when we unhook it. No, we can latch it to the door, can't we? I'm gonna call that back. There we go. Okay, yeah, nice. Hope that doesn't hit the fisherman. Just a door comes flying out the water back to him. We'll worry about that later. Let's get in there. So we're in the very ship Valenbois was in. His hydrofloat. And there we go. Soggy photograph. You can still make out Alexander Valenbois, David Makowski, and Antonio Alvarez, probably during the 1932 expedition. And that's the final. There we go, the final clue. During his expedition to Amerzone in 1932, Alexander Valenbois and his companions, David Makowski and Antonio Alvarez, found themselves stranded on Shipwreck Island after a collision with a sperm whale. Forced stop at the very gates of Amerzone, which appears to have exposed the first cracks in their friendship that had tied the three young adventurers up until then. While their inactivity on the atoll and their desperate wait for rescue certainly contributed to these tensions, a more significant factor was probably the difference in character of the three friends, signs of which appear in one document after another. Indeed, considering the fanatic idealism of Valenbois, the inflexible righteousness of Alvarez, and Makowski's placid docility, it is hardly surprising that tensions arose among the men. Alvarez had an implacable nature. Lit is useful to recall. What is that? Alvarez had an implacable nature. It is useful to recall that just a few years later he would become the ferocious dictator that we know today, and this seemed to be the most frequent trigger for discord. Perhaps even to the point of instilling fear in the other two men. One might well wonder, particularly in light of the fact that Valenbois seems to have carefully hidden away on the island the few written notes in which he may have criticized his friend. This question leads us to another, more speculative one. What would have happened if the three adventurers had gone down with the first model of the hydrofloat? What would Amerzone be today if its three tormentors in the making had never managed to set foot on the Amazonian soil in 1932? Be true, like an alternate timeline. No dictator either. So we've also completed Shipwreck Island. I guess we've got to... Can't do anything else here. So I guess we can... Oh, we can't fast travel while we're underwater. That makes sense. That makes sense. I guess our next stop is to actually go to the Amazone. Do we put the diving suit back? Apparently not. It's ours now. We're gonna take it. Okay. We can insert Just get number 3. Wait, we're not ready to go yet. We don't have any fuel. I'm not done. I'm not done yet. We'll load this though. Continue. I mean, I have helicopter and sailboat. But let's not be too hasty. We need to go to the hangar. One more puzzle to complete. We should be able to use the wrench. Turn the pump on. Is that all we need to do with that? Anything there? Oh, it's on. Okay. Where does this go? Oh, that will go in there. Okay. There we go. Cool. And then bag, jerry can. Free fuel. And then we click the button to pump. There we go. Full jerry can. Brimming with gasoline. We haven't put the lid back on, but, or I guess we have, but okay. Now we go back to the hydrofloat. Let's go fill our fuel. The egg's still there, which is good. And we're full. There we go. So now we need to turn it back into a helicopter. So we're gonna fly out of here. Right. So let's choose helicopter. Fuel's okay. Egg's okay. You don't really have coordinates. Would it still be 065? Do we know what coordinates? I don't really want to use the hint system. Is it known? Shipwreck journal. Maybe he says what? Fuel the hydrofloat. Very poor spirits. Peruvian whaler has agreed to take us to Amerzone on Christmas Day. Grapnel, Disket, Horn. +6. Well, +6 degrees, is that so? Is it just 59? I'm not too sure. Do you know, buddy?
No, fish aren't biting.
What coordinates are we thinking of? And so the geese there, +6 to get to Shipwreck Island. Where are we going to next? Puebla, maybe? Something like that. Okay. Let's actually don't know where that would be. Let me have a look. We don't really have much else. There's the thing about the eggs, wasn't it? That's fine. Three friends. Plus hidden notes. No details of any coordinates. Yes, presumably we're meant to know these are refused. What I'm looking for, it should be visible somewhere in the wreck. In the wreck of the old hydrofloat. Oh, of course, because they would have had the original bearing. That makes sense. Right, okay. So we weren't just going down there for the final piece of the puzzle. There was an extra little puzzle there. That makes sense, actually. I'm glad I did that. I don't think I would have, I was looking everywhere else but that. Let's check this out then. I was looking at the console, at the coordinates, I think, as well. I just didn't really make a note of it. I didn't think we'd could trust what was in there, you know. I guess this would have been the original coordinates they were going to. 227. Okay, 227. Makes sense. I actually like how subtle that is. Like, or at least from my point of view, that's subtle. Alright, let's get out of here. like this episode. This like chapter 2. I guess like this is how each chapter is going to be. Like move to one area, explore it, move to the next, explore it, and kind of picking up clues along the way. I like it's nicely paced as well. You again. Good job we didn't hang up the diving suit. We've had to go pick that back up as well. Yeah, we're fully taking this diving suit, even though he asked us to hand it back. See ya. Okay. 227. I would never have got that. There we go. Amerzone Delta. Okay, semi-manual conversion activation complete. So it's got wings out. The thing is back a bit. Back all the way? Might be. Maybe not. Wings out. No. Okay, and then... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. That up there. Could have labeled these. There we go. Helicopter form activated. Over 30,000 feet. That spinning alone will be enough for our... Okay, grapnel's been put away. Ready for departure. No return journey has been programmed. It is definitive. I'm pretty sure we're all good. We're all good here. I like how he looks over as well. Okay, seatbelt. Oh, we've got out of our diving suit now. Magically. That's cool. There's the geese. About 67 minutes. Not too bad. Rest recommended. There we go. Oh, we got another radio message.
All points bulletin. leader stated this morning, the
Supreme
threat
leader.
of foreign agents infiltrating our territory is the highest it has ever been. Our orders are to ensure that the borders remain sealed up tight, and to be vigilant regarding anything that may be a vessel or craft seeking to violate them. Stay alert, everyone. Glory to Amerzone and glory to progress. Over and...
Okay. Next chapter is dictatorship. So that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And yeah, we'll have the next episode, which will be chapter 3, coming up very soon. So I'm really looking forward to this. I really enjoyed this so far. It's been really good, like, one to play through. So there we go. The next map here. Perfect. There we go. Well, that's where we're going to leave it. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care.